morning and welcome to Jodo Mission Sunday Service. Today is February 11th. It's a Super Bowl Sunday. And thank you so much for your participation today. We will start Nirvana Day service to commemorate the days of Chicago Nirvana. Today, we do have a special guest from Japan, students and Mr. Iraide of Taisho University from Tokyo. And thank you so much. After this service, I may request your self-introduction. So please prepare. Okay, so anyway, we start with invocation.
Opening great of syllabus in front of page 3, invocation. Amida Buddha, the awakened one, the compassionate one, we ask for your guidance on this happy day. Let us from the numbness of routine and from all bitterness of heart to a peaceful place of compassion and wisdom. Grant us the strength and abiding consciousness to work together harmoniously in our temple and our community. Help us to always remember that life is one and therefore that all living things coexist and are interconnected, and that your infinite light of compassion shines upon the hearts of everyone. Namu Amida Butsu.
Page 5, Vandana Kisarana. Thank you. Page 6, Shukachi Kikade. Thank you. Page 8, golden chain. Reading together. I am a link in Amida Buddha's golden chain of love that stretches around the world. I must keep my being bright and strong. I will try to be kind and gentle to every living thing and protect all who are weaker than myself. I will try to sing pure and beautiful songs, to say pure and beautiful words, and to do pure and beautiful deeds, knowing that on what I do now depends my happiness or misery. May every link in Amida Buddha's golden chain of love become bright and strong, and may we all attain perfect peace. Nanu Buddhas. In here, page 9, Eightfold Path. The Buddha teaches us that we may become pure and holy by following the rules laid down for us. Let us repeat them and also remember at all times what they mean. First, right understanding. Let us learn and try to understand the truth. Second, right purpose. Let us try always to do what is right. Third, right speech. Let us be truthful and kind to all we say. Fourth, right conduct. Let us try to behave ourselves at all times. Fifth, right livelihood. Let us earn our living in a way which will not harm anyone. Sixth, right endeavor. Let us constantly try to become better. Seventh, right thought. Let us cherish our thoughts because our words and our actions arise from our thoughts. Eighth, right meditation. Let us think often of Amida Buddha and repeat the sacred name, Namo Amida Buddha. May the sacred presence of Amida, who saved you by his teaching, be our guide. May we follow his glorious example and tread with unforgiving steps this noble path, until we too shall attain enlightenment. Namo Amida Buddha. Now, traditional chanting, open page 24, please, led by Reverend Hanake.
In praise of Amida Buddha's life, Shoyaku. The infinite light of Amida Buddha illuminates the 10 directions of the world, and all who call upon his name shall be received and never abandoned. Devotee calls of Amida Buddha's name, Nembutsu Ichie, chanting Namu Amida Butsu in many times. Please offer incense. Namu Amida Buddha. Namu Amida. お証拠お願いいたします。阿弥陀。ナムアミダナムアミダナムアミダブナアミダナムアミダブナムアミダナムアミダナムアミダブナムナムアミダナムアミダブナムアミダナ
an important practice in Jodo. This is a time to offer our prayers to our ancestors and loved ones, as well as to remember them with gratitude for all they have done for us. May we aspire to be fruitful, peaceful life, while sending our thoughts to those who are not with us in this world. Let us now offer our prayers so that everyone be released from suffering and be born into Amida Buddha's pure life of repentance. がんに将来種の空間質を国とのところの将来は本日2月11日永代表指導の本接種谷口沙央より1928年谷口宗吉こと常用法月新規並びに谷口先祖代々水源工場大和根川区は名護人形商人より1980年名護常子連行院上予法律昇進大師並びに名護国本上下先祖代々水源総長大和根川区は本接種レビー万全より1987年、断然と稲の家主演にこと、薬伝者商業商人、具が断然修練法に将軍上、まだ願わくは、西本克美により、1976年、西本末子と西の妙慶新の追善上場大まだ願わくは本接種、山崎滝子より1982年、山崎エドワード・登ること、長公院、領与衝動、高校寺、追善、総長、中根川は、藤田秀夫に2000年、藤田亀のこと、衆院、公与、連邦、妙義大師、追善、総長大、また根川区は、大和、吉信より2004年、大和久恵こと、ジオ妙慶神妙追善、総長大、また根川区は、松永キャロル和子こと、和子より1976年、西本末西洋妙慶神妙追善総長大また根川区は、丸本オードリーより2019年、斉藤陽子商用地方大使閣閣追善総長大また根川区は、ハワイ浄土州海峡以内海峡市海峡所に専門首相で、現業官共演マンダラビに、男子と専門首相令追善増上大また根川区は本日産経の各家先祖代々一族専門諸分令と追善増上大また根川区は選手領物横断防止三階番でウェブ園内司法会平等利益開始成功0時26総営工芸
平等性一切ご発母大心往生あら呼吸
We aspire for these merits and virtues to be equally bestowed upon all, and may we together develop the aspiration for enlightenment. To achieve birth in the pure land of peace and peace. Please put your hands together in that show and recite Nam Mamidabu 10 times together. お正十年
ナメアミナメナメアミナメナメアミナメナメアミナメアミナメアメアミナメナメアミナメナメアミナナメアミナメツナメアミナメ
Once again, thank you very much. Yesterday was Chinese New Year, or Lunar New Year, so Happy New Year again. um, we can say anytime and anywhere, everywhere they say that because this is a good wish. And then no matter how you are having bad, situation, we can wish you good wish for others. So I think that's a very good one. So today is a Nirvana Day service. What is Nirvana? Every year we have a Nirvana. Then let us, review what the Nirvana means. Nirvana is a day to commemorate the death of historical Buddha and his entry into complete Nirvana. So we sometimes call Pali Nirvana. Meaning is complete, Nirvana. And in other words, it's very simple. This is a day when Shakyamuni Buddha passed away. And according to Mahayana tradition, this day is observed on February 15th every year. And there are four major events in Shakyamuni Buddha's life, as you may know. The first is, of course, the birth. It's very important fact or event of Shakyamuni Buddha's life. Shakyamuni Buddha or Gautama Siddhartha was born in Lumbini. So this is a very first event, important event of Shakyamuni Buddha's life. And second is realization of enlightenment. This is called Bodhi. And Bodhi means enlightenment. So this is very important because without Shakyamuni Buddha's enlightenment, there will be no Buddhism. So because of his enlightenment, we receive Buddha teaching and we can pass Buddha teachings to the next generation. And also, the first sermon is very important because after Shakyamuni Buddha got enlightenment, he was thinking if he can transmit the idea to others. And it was kind of big decision for him to do, to deliver the Buddha's teaching to other people. And he did, deliver first is Sarinat, and it's called Dhammachakra Day or Dhammachakra Day. So it depends on the Sanskrit, Dhamma Chakra. Dharma Chakra is a Sanskrit, and Dhamma Chakra is a Pali language. This is a very first sermon. And then, of course, today, the death, Nirvana. So these four events are considered to be four major events of Shakyamuni Buddha's life. Then there are four holy sites according to the important events of Shakyamuni Buddha. And where is the Lumbini? Now it's in Nepal and northern India. Shakyamuni Buddha was born. He was born as a prince of, Kshanabasti. Kshanabasti, his father was a king. And his mother, Maya, Queen Maya, passed away 7 days after he had a baby. And second holy place is Buddha Gaya. Buddha Gaya is a where Shakyamuni Buddha got enlightenment, attained enlightenment. He realized enlightenment. This is a Buddha Gaya. Now the Mahabodhi temple was built for over hundreds of years. I don't know exactly how years, but recently when we had a Zoom meeting, one of the ministers, Reverend Yosho Shimizu, he frequently go to the Buddha Gaya and he broadcasted the Nenbutsu from in front of this Mahabodhi temple. And this is, of course, the UNESCO's one of the World Heritage Site. And over hundreds of years, I think close to over 1,000. And Sarunat or Sarunas in English, is a first sermon was delivered. And this is a third important holy site. And then Nirvana, Shakyamuni Buddha passed away in Kushinagara. Kushinagara is also considered to be one of the holy sites. On the other hand, Theravada tradition, there is no different day to celebrate they celebrate together the birthday, Buddha's enlightenment, and Buddha's passing. They combine, and Pesach Day is recognized in the East Asian countries. So when Buddha was born, it was under full moon. And when Buddha got enlightenment, it was under full moon. And when Buddha passed away, it was under full moon. It was the same day they believe. So that's why the Theravada tradition, they combine these celebrations together and celebrate Vesak Day. Usually Vesak Day is May according to the lunar calendar, and when it is full moon in May. So this is Vesak Day. Then etymology of Nirvana. What is Nirvana in Sanskrit or Nibbana Pali language? Is Nirvana means to extinguish, to extinguish. If you blow, the fire, the flame of fire, we blow off, and extinguish. This is a condition that we call Nirvana. Then what is, to be extinguished? Is there are three poisons extinguished. So last week, Reverend Tanabe explained about three poisons because the first poison is tone, the greed. I want more, the mind of greed. And second poison is anger, hatred. No matter how sacred, sometimes we are very angry about war, and so this is actually the source of poison. And chi is a delusion or ignorance that you don't know. So these three conditions are considered to be three poisons. And if these three conditions, three states, are gone, extinguished, then we can call it Nibbana. And in other words, the Nibbana is liberation from suffering. And liberation from samsara, it is a cycle of birth and death. And we repeat birth and death many times in the past years. Incredible long time we repeat. But we can leave this, samsara, the cycle of birth and death. It is a great condition that we can call Nibbana. Then Mahapali Nibbana Sutra. Mahapali Nibbana Sutra is actually the sutra how Buddha passed away. He taught in his last moment. So this was described about how Buddha entered Parinibbana. And it also described the significant meanings of Nibbana. So Buddha encourages us to go to Nibbana, to have state of, perfect state of Nibbana. This is what Buddhism wants to teach. And so according to, Mahapali Nibbana Sutra, or in Japanese, Daihatsu Nekangyo, the pictures or, carvings were made according to the sutra. So this is a sutra that when Buddha passed away, and surrounded by Buddha's great disciples. And then this, Mahapali Nibbana Sutra was translated in Chinese language, and they also, express the description of the Buddha's Nibbana. And this is Chinese version of how Buddha passed away. And then this tradition was also imported to Japan, and 11th century Heian period, the Buddha's Nibbana scroll was made. And this is one of the oldest, Nibbana scroll in Japan, owned by Koyasan Shingonshu, the Kongo Buji. It was said that late Heian period. So Heian period finished 1185. So probably 10th century, this painting, the Buddha scroll was made. So it has a long history that we today hang Buddha's Nibbana scroll. And there is a Japanese, tradition, etoki. Using picture, using painting, we can explain, simply and easily the Buddha's teaching. And in the old tradition of Buddhism, they use picture and point, oh, this is the Shakyamuni Buddha, this is the great disciple Ananda. And this tradition we call etoki, refers to the Japanese Buddhist practice of using emaki or painted hand scroll to explain a Buddhist principle, Buddha's teaching. So now we see our own Buddha Nirvana scroll. And interestingly, this is not common Nirvana scroll. And I found over here, there is a sign of the artist. And it says, 仏記2505年春、後節廃社. So the meaning is Buddhist calendar 2505 spring and Kosetsu. And Kosetsu is an artist name. So it was painted by Kosetsu in 2505 spring. Then when this is our Buddha calendar and we need to translate. And this is spring 1962. And Buddhist artist Kosetsu. And Buddhism has own era, starting from Buddha's past, and it continues. So we, Western calendar say 2024 this year, but Buddhist era, BE, it's called BE abbreviation. BE is 2567 this year. This is a Buddha era. And then Asian countries such as Thailand, this is the official year. BE is the official. So when you participate in the World Fellowship of Buddhists, they use this BE, Buddhist era, 2567. And then, who is Kosetsu? And I searched, and his name is Nosu. Very unusual name, Mr. Kosetsu Nosu. He was born in 1885 in Takamatsu, Kagawa Prefecture. And his father was a Buddhist priest, Jodo Buddhist priest. And as I said, we call it PK, priest. He was a PK. And so he actually interested in the painting, especially in the Asian Buddhist cultures. And then he studied and he left many great works. And one of the works you may be familiar, is this Life of Shakyamuni Buddha, produced by BDK, Bukkyo Dendo Kyokai. This was projected in 1960, and it was distributed all 10. BDK was a very generous organization to donate in order to promote Buddhism. They asked, Mr. Nosu Kosetsu to paint Buddha's life. And then Mr. Nosu, the Kosetsu, he painted 7 pictures, 7 big events of Shakyamuni Buddha. And this is actually distributed. So in my family temple in Niigata, this is very familiar because I was born in 1971. And I always look at this picture. And then probably your temple, same thing. These pictures were distributed in many temples, so you are very familiar with this Buddha's teaching. But this picture was painted by Kosetsu Nosu, and this is the one that we do have. And from these scrolls, I want to figure out the characteristic of the this painting, the spotlight of the picture. The first, Buddha was surrounded by Sara Sojo, Sal tree. Sal tree was Sara, and I've never seen. I just took from the internet. This is a white and flower, and it says that the fragrance is like jasmine, very fragrant flower, and surrounded by 4 Sal trees. Buddha passed away. And this is another version of the Sal tree. And so you see two trees are brown and two trees green, and you see the full moon. And full moon is an important characteristic of this Nirvana Sutra. As I said that when Buddha was enlightened, it was full moon. When he was born, it was full moon. And then when Buddha passed away, full moon. So this full moon means the perfect cycle. So every time Buddha important event, it was full moon. That's why the full moon was fading. And then why it became brown is that it's an expression of sadness that Buddha passed away. And however, Buddha's body is gone, but Buddha's teaching can grow, and that's why this is grow. This is green. So these Saratris are important spotlight characteristics of the Nirvana. And if you see carefully from this picture, there is a river. And this river is also important. And river itself represents Shogyo vision. Everything is changing. Nothing is permanent. It keeps changing. So this is by painting a river, it expresses the Buddha's teaching. Everything is changing. Nothing is permanent. And also, this, by the river, Shakyamuni Buddha passed away. And just before Shakyamuni Buddha passed away, he requested water and thirsty. And so Ananda, one of the attendants of Buddha, went to get water to him. And this custom was transmitted to China and to Japan. We call it Matsudo. It's a last of the water. So when someone passed away, we give water, or we just wet the mouth. So this is because of the Shakyamuni Buddha requested water when he passed away. And also, one of the characteristics of Nibbana scroll is Ananda. Ananda is painted. Every Nibbana scroll. And Ananda is a very important disciple because he had attended Buddha master for 25 years. 25 years he attended, always with Buddha. And because he was always with Shakyamuni Buddha, he is known as Tamon Daichi. Many times listening. He is the number one listener of Shakyamuni Buddha, Ananda. And then also, Ananda is known as handsome. He was known as handsome. So how he was, drawn is also very interesting. And this is the artist of handsome figure. Is actually painting. And you see, Ananda was, fainting because his master passed away. And one of the sutras says that because Ananda was fainted, somebody brought water to wake him up. So this water is also written. And another water is the last water to give water to Buddha before he passed away. So these actually pictures tell a lot. And then this picture on the left side, except Ananda. Ananda was so shocked and sad, but other priests look very peaceful and nothing happened. And this is that Buddhism that we need to face this. So they are very calm, even though his master passed away, because they know nothing is permanent. We have to do that. So because they practice and they know the truth, they actually don't show their emotion. And then on the other hand, the people are grieving and expressing sadness, crying because it's so sad. So this picture tells. And then another important character it's called Chunda, or in Japanese, Junda. Junda is a blacksmith. He gave meal to Buddha last time. So a smith who gave the Buddha his last meal as an offering,
while he visits his mango grove in Pava on his way to Kushinagara. After having Chunda's meal, the Buddha suffered from fatal, they say, bloody diarrhea. So it's called sekiri. So after, it is said that the mushroom, so it is look like a mushroom offered in this picture. But because of Japan, we don't know what was offered. It is rice was offered. So this also it's an understanding of the artist. What was offered to Buddha? So this is mushroom, but sometimes rice or sometimes different kind of dish. But it is said that Chunda gave a meal, Buddha when he passed away. And then another character is old lady we call Ronyo, is also painted in almost every Nirvana scroll. And Ronyo is about 100 years old, and he always wished to listen to Shakyamuni Buddha, but she never had a chance. But finally, she had a chance to meet and to listen to Buddha. But Buddha just passed away. So he was grieving. She was so sad, and then she was crying, and her tears dropped on the Buddha's foot. And this actually remained for a long time, they say. And in old days, I think ladies cannot get close to the Buddhist priest, but because he passed away, everyone was allowed to get closer to the Buddha. And Ronyo or already is painted in the Buddhist Nirvana scroll. Okay, my conclusion today. The last teaching of the Buddha, according to Daikatsu Mekanjo or Pali Nirvana Sutra, there is a description of what Buddha said. And one of the most important words was translated into Japanese, Jitomyo Hotomyo. Jitomyo Hotomyo. And Jitomyo Hotomyo original means make of yourself alike. Make the Dharma your life. Make of yourself alike. Make the Dharma your life. And this means that rely upon yourself. Do not depend upon anyone else. Do not compare anyone else. You are light itself. You can shine other people. So make of yourself light. It's a very important teaching. We always compare with other people and we may be inferior, but there's no such a thing. You are light itself, that Buddha. You are light that can shine other people. You are itself light. So please, be confident that Shakyamuni Buddha said. At the same time, if you rely too much on yourself, you may be selfish. And then Buddha said, make the Dharma your life. The Dharma is the truth. Rely on the truth. Rely on yourself and rely on the truth. Then you can be happy. So this is a great teaching that when just before Shakyamuni Buddha passed away, he left this. Make of yourself alive. Make the Dharma your life. Jitomi Hoto. But of course, there is another opinion that it is not right originally. The Buddha said, it's the island. Make of yourself as island in the Ganges River. But we, Chinese tradition, understand like make of yourself. So this is one of the very important teaching of Shakyamuni. Once again, thank you so much. And let us recite Namu Amidabu together. Please put your hands together in the show and recite Namu Amidabu 10 times together. 東証10年、ナムアミダブ、ナムアミダブ、ナムアミダブ、ナムアミダブ。ナムアミダブ、ナムアミダブ、ナムアミダブ、ナムアミダブ。 나무 아미다 그치 나무 아미다. Okay, page 108. 108. When we see the golden sun, Gata. When we see the golden sun shining from above, we are mindful of the Buddha's love. Of us of his pure compassion, says he by his blessed Lord to us through this course Okay, thank you. Page 10, benediction led by Nirvana.
Page 9, benediction. Amida Buddha surround only all forms of life with infinite love and compassion, perfectly as he sent forth loving thought to those in suffering and sorrow, to those in doubt and ignorance, to those who are striving to attain truth, and to those who speak or study thoughts that bring change on them. Amida Buddha sends forth oceans of wisdom, mercy, and love. Number of guides.
Namaste. Okay, thank you. This concludes our Nirvana Day service. And next week, on February 18th, we do have our Sunday service from 10 o'clock. And before the Sunday service, we do have a board of directors meeting from 8:30 a.m. And the following week, on the February 25th, after the Sunday service, we do have Fujinkai General Membership Meeting and New Year's Party from 10:45. So please come again. And after this service, we do have refreshments. Thank you, ladies, to making good countdown for us. And if you don't mind, could you introduce yourself? Hi. And first, I'd like to introduce Mr. Hiraide Sensei. Hi.
Thank you for inviting us today. We are from Kyoto University in Tokyo, Japan. We arrived to Hawaii from February 3rd, and now we are participating in three English program at UHM. One purpose of our program is to learn Japanese foreign immigrants and to police in Hawaii. So it's a rich experience for our students to participate in some services today. Thank you very much for giving us such an opportunity. Yes, thank you very much.
魔除けに使われるからですので、各家庭で今の方は PDF をくれて、です。で、この PDF というのはすごく科学的に使われる葉っぱで、レイにしたりとか、あるいはブラドを取るスカートをしたりとかですね、あるいはお皿の代わりにプレートを使ったりとかですね、それから、ラフラフってありますよね。葉っぱにつんで蒸すやつですけど、それも最初バナナの葉っぱにつんで、バナナの PDF を使って包んだりして蒸し焼きにしたり、そうしたことに使いますけど、とても簡単なです。でハワイというのはもともと溶岩の大地で何もなかったところに植物は全くないんですけども、植物というのは3つのダブルによって運ばれたものなんですね。最初はまず風、ウィン、風が植物の種を運んでハワイの大地に目指していく。一番最初の植物というのはシダ。そのシダというのは花粉で、花粉と飛ばされて、偏西風にプレートリードに乗ってハワイの大地に出ていく。で次の2つ目のダブルなんですけども、これはウェーブ、波ですね。例えばココナッツとかハワイにたくさんありますけども、これはココナッツが流れ着いて自生したと言われています。それから3つ目のダブル、わかりますか？ウィング、ウィング、ウィング、鳥が運んだとね、渡り鳥がありますね、氷やですね、ムナンドって日本語でムナンドというとか、あといろんな、アホードというんですけども、渡り鳥がどうしたかというと、食べ物の中に入っていたのが、ふっとしてて、自生して、そして水。それでもう一つ、ウィングというのは、飛行機にもウィングがあります。ですから、近年で言いますと、人間が持ち込むというふうに。で、また、ウェーブには何というと、もう一つ、常に、もともとハワイという何も住んでなかったんですけども、3世紀か4世紀ぐらいにですね、アルケサス諸島から船で、カヌーで来た人たちが定住した。で、その、なんていうか、何世紀か、10世紀か10世紀ぐらいに、今のハワイの人は、大した移り住んでいるんですね。で、その人たちがいろんな植物を持ってきて、まあ、そのモードによく言うと雑なんですけど、卒業の種類ですね。皆さん、自己紹介されますか？大丈夫ですか？他何か質問ありますか？まあ、自由に写真撮ってください。はい。皆さん、グループで写真撮りましょう。いや、プリースポーツだ、今こう。多分